Hello and welcome back to Coin Matters channel. On Twitter, people are spreading rumors that SEC Chairman Gary Gensler is leaving his position. The attorney and XRP supporter John Deaton has commented on reports that Gensler's departure is likely. BitKid, a popular YouTuber and influencer in the cryptocurrency industry, made a fascinating forecast about XR's price in the future in a recent tweet. He predicted that the price of Ripples will go from $15 to $35 during the course of 18 months. BitBoy emphasized in his tweet that he believes XRP will reach $15 within the next 18 months, therefore the timing of the ICO is perfect. The current price of XRP has increased by $1,729. His belief in Bitcoin's enormous potential for future growth led him to estimate that it was worth $15. This optimism could be due to the positive feelings surrounding the litigation's conclusion and the regulatory clarity it brings to the XRP ecosystem. The YouTuber's confidence, however, does not stop at $15. He speculated that the price of XRP may soar to $35 if Ripple went forward with their ICO and timed launch right. For ARP to cost $35, it would need to rise by $41.68. The notion that an ICO will attract new investors and widespread attention is the basis for this upbeat forecast. This would provide additional fuel for XRP's ascent. Bitcoin was selected as the best cryptocurrency to invest in for the forthcoming bull run in April. According to the influencer, the asset would rise if the SEC action was successful. If this happens, XRP will be the only asset where you can be sure of the rules and regulations. Bitcoin, known for his generally upbeat outlook, acknowledged the inherent volatility of the market in a recent tweet, expressing worry that the price might not reach the projected highs. He is confident, though, that XRP will set a new record high during this market cycle. Even while Bitcoin admitted that the chances of the U.S. sex appeal in the most recent court ruling were low, the influencer brought it up anyhow. He conceded that preventing XRP from hacking its software would require a futile vindictive appeal. It should be noted that market watchers and Gary Gensler, the SEC's acting secretary, have both speculated that more action will be taken because of disagreement with some parts of the decision. Luthra emphasized that XR has exceeded Bitcoin in overall trading volume since the court's judgment on July 13th. BitLad's most recent comments on XRP's chances came in response to a query from Evan Luthra, an experienced angel investor and serial entrepreneur. The Crypto Fundamental declared this achievement yesterday, noting that XRP accounted for 20%, while XRP accounted for 20%, and animals for 20%. The businessman lauded this unprecedented success and invited his listeners to contribute their own price projections. In light of the recent severe price fluctuations and the flood of new demand into the market, most forecasts have been fairly upbeat. An opinion piece published by Charles Gasparino in the New York Post has caused an outcry among the cryptocurrency community and its most vocal supporters. Gasparini has no doubts about Lisa Torres's assessment of XRP and Ripple Labs, the company behind the cryptocurrency. The ruling in the SEC's action against Ripple is important to the argument he makes in his article. The SEC says so. The agency must regulate XRP since it is a security. Ripple, meanwhile, insists that XRP is a currency and not a security. Judge Torres sided with XRP and found that it is not a security, dismissing the case. John Deaton, the founder of the crypto law firm Deaton & Deaton, and an outspoken critic of the SEC's treatment of cryptocurrencies in general and XRP in particular, took to Twitter to applaud Judge Torres' ruling and discuss his firm's legal battles with the agency. Deaton was critical of the SEC's inconsistent treatment of different cryptocurrencies and the climate of triple-ism and echo chamber politics that pervaded the proceedings. Despite objections alleging the judgment defies the policy reasons underlying the 1934 Securities Act, Deaton claims that the SEC's approach to cryptocurrency regulation has been inconsistent, citing the fact that Ethereum, another major cryptocurrency, has been granted a regulatory free pass in the past while XRP has been subjected to intensive scrutiny. Deaton lauds the verdict of Judge Torres, stating that she reached the right decision. It would take more than luck, he says, for the SEC to overturn the judge's finding on appeal because of her extensive history and experience. On Twitter, attorney and MIT alumnus and founder James J. Murphy responded to guest poster Marino by accusing him of fabricating false claims against Judge Torres. He backed the judge's decision and pointed out that Gasparini had missed a crucial distinction between stocks and cryptocurrency tokens in his initial analysis. The goal of many participants in the Bitcoin market is to become wealthy. When comparing the quantity of XRP tokens required to become a billionaire to that of Bitcoin, there is a massive discrepancy. Investors who wish to become billionaires through extra study should understand that doing so calls for a large financial commitment. Nonetheless, because to the experts' reduced cost in contrast to Bitcoin, investors may acquire more tokens for the same amount of money. Since the value of Bitcoin has increased over the past year, those who wish to invest in XRP may acquire a considerable amount of tokens, making millionaire status a more realistic ambition. The initial Bitcoin investment may be higher, but the payoff is the same. Cryptocurrency markets, however, are infamous for their volatility and frequent price swings, so there are risks connected with this investment just as there are with any cryptocurrency investment. Before committing funds to a cryptocurrency, investors should exercise caution and conduct thorough research before acting. Another crucial factor is the investor's comfort level with risk and their investment goals. One investor's greatest bet at long-term wealth may not be another's. Successful Bitcoin market management necessitates a combination of long-term planning and portfolio diversification. Last week, Judge Analisa Torres ruled in favor of Ripple and XRP, and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, announced its intention to appeal the ruling. Perhaps you recall last week's ruling by Judge Torres that a sizable number of extra sales for Ripples throughout the years do not constitute investment contracts. Attorneys for Terraform Labs and Duchuan argue that the SEC's latest claim, that the ruling has given other defendants fighting similar lawsuits hope, is baseless. Using Ripple and XRP's recent triumph against the SEC, the creator of the imploding Terra blockchain argued that the agency should withdraw its action against them. Time of first publication, Lloyd Just Now, defense attorney and former federal prosecutor James K. Fallon tweeted that the SEC is considering reviewing the groundbreaking XRP coin. Torres' ruling might be used as a weapon against the securities regulator, but one of the defendants wanting to use it is currently behind bars. The SEC accused Quan of fraud and other violations of law, but Duke, the co-founder of Terraform Laboratories, prevailed in a lawsuit he filed in a Manhattan federal court in February. The SEC has requested that Judge Quan not rely on the Ripple case. Since Torres' ruling adds unjustified conditions to establishing whether or not an asset is a security, the administration has stated that it will appeal the case. The legal teams for both sides also asserted that the decision couldn't be squared with basic principles of securities law. John Deaton, one of the XRP community's most renowned legal defenders, did not hold back when asked about the SEC's potential court case against additional piece designation as a non-security, which was discussed on social media today. Dean predicted that the SEC would be unsuccessful on appeal today. There is now widespread suspicion that the SEC would appeal the recently completed Ripple-Vis case after the 6 parties filed a detailed petition outlining the case. The 6th is weighing its options and planning to suggest that the SEC seek further examination, according to this report. The relevant material pertains to the ongoing court case between the SEC and Terraform Labs co-Duchuan. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.